This heartbreaking story reminds us of the devastating consequences that can arise from harboring anger and resentment. Sometimes the most tragic stories begin in the most peaceful settings. Today, we bring you a tale of love, betrayal, and the destructive power of unspoken anger. This is the story of Omotayo Salaudeen, a woman who chose a path that would change her life and the lives of her children forever. Omotayo and Akeem Salaudeen had been married for 17 years, a seemingly perfect union blessed with 3 children. Akeem was a successful businessman, known for his loving nature and dedication to his family. They lived in a comfortable home in Osun State where they were the picture of happiness. But beneath the surface, cracks were beginning to form. One day, Akeem informed Omotayo of his decision to marry a second wife. He expected resistance, but to his surprise, Omotayo remained calm and even supportive, or so it seemed. Akeem went ahead with his plans, believing that Omotayo had accepted his decision. He decided his best to keep peace in his household, ensuring both his wives and children were well cared for. But Omotayo's calm facade hid a storm brewing deep within. Omotayo was filled with resentment and betrayal, but rather than confronting her husband, she chose a darker path. She quietly hatched a plan to eliminate him. She contacted a certain Mr. D, a 24-year-old ex-convict, offering him 10,000 naira to buy her husband. So, for those of you who don't know what buy mean to take his life. Omotayo meticulously planned every detail to ensure there would be no suspicion directed to her way. She continued to play the role of the loving wife, hiding her true intentions from everyone, including her children. On the night of the crime, Omotayo carried out her plan. After sharing a final intimate evening with her husband, she waited until Akeem fell into a deep sleep. Then, in the dead of the night, she unlocked the door and signaled Mr. D to enter. Mr. D quietly entered the house and, with Omotayo's guidance, found Akeem in their bedroom. Without hesitation, Mr. D stabbed Akeem multiple times in the chest, while Omotayo held a pillow over his face to muffle any sound. To make the matter look like a robbery, Mr. D took Akeem's phone and their children's phones. He even scribbled a misleading message on the wall to throw off the investigation. The next day, Omotayo put on an Oscar-worthy performance, crying and wailing over her husband's death. Her grief seemed genuine, and everyone around her was convinced that she was devastated by the loss. But the truth has a way of coming to light. During the police investigation, Akeem's phone was traced to a buyer who identified Mr. D as the seller. When confronted, Mr. D confessed the crime and revealed Omotayo as the mastermind behind everything. Omotayo was arrested in a moment of shocking clarity, admitted to her crime. She confessed that Akeem had never mistreated her and that he was indeed, in fact, a loving and responsible husband. Yet her deep-seated anger had driven her to commit the unthinkable. Omotayo and Mr. D were both convicted and sentenced to prison. Her children, who were still in secondary school, God bless the late ones, were left to fend for themselves, effectively orphaned by their mother's actions. A family torn apart, all because of unspoken resentment. You see the thing called anger. Anger can do so many things. It can cause you to do so many things, to behave in a way that you would never thought that you can. So guys, this heartbreaking story reminds us of the devastating consequences that can arise from harboring anger and resentment. Here are some crucial lessons for all of us. Before committing to a relationship, take the time to truly understand your partner. Discuss your values, expectations, and how you can handle conflict. This can prevent future misunderstandings and heartache. Communication is also key to any successful relationship. If something happens, if something bothers you, talk about it, address issues as they arise, and seek solutions together. Bottling up emotions can lead to destructive outcomes. Holding on to grudges only hurts you in the long run. Learn to forgive, not just for others, but for your own peace of mind. Let go of negative emotions before they consume you. Take care of yourself and prioritize your happiness. Don't lose yourself in the role of a spouse or parent. Find joy in your interest and passion. Most importantly, creating a peaceful home environment is essential. Men, strive to make your home a place of love and tranquility. And women, ensure your needs are met and communicate them openly. A peaceful home is the foundation of a happy family. Have you ever felt betrayed or overlooked in a relationship? How did you handle that? Share your experiences in the comment below. In the end, when faced with betrayal or hardship, choose communication and forgiveness over anger and revenge. Violence only brings more pain. Value trust, honesty, and compassion, and strive for a relationship built on understanding and love. Without that understanding, my guys, you go explain I'm tired. Okay? So guys, what are some healthy ways to cope with feelings of betrayal? How can you improve communication in your relationship? And what ways can you practice forgiveness in your daily life? Also, what steps can you take to create a more peaceful and supportive home environment? Comment down below the comment section and let us know your thoughts. Thank you guys for watching this video. It's your girl Susie here on Explore with Sue. If you have not yet, please subscribe to this channel and support your girl. Thank you so much. If you have any story to tell, if you want us to tell your story, all you have to do is to comment down below the comment section or email me. You can even message me on WhatsApp, and that is fine by me. Thank you. It's your girl Susu, and bye bye for now. See you in the next video.
Last week, we were able to arrest the major culprit, the major suspect, Dolapo, an ex-convict, who we now discovered was hired by the wife to help in the husband. Investigation has revealed that the woman, that is the wife of Alaji, the late Salaudin, did not only hire the suspect, Dolapo, but she actively participated in the her husband.
Sent my number with her. Later she called me and told me to come and meet her at the Alleluia Estate around Adeduna Street. So when I got there, she took me inside and hid me somewhere till the husband came back. And when it is midnight, she told me to enter, and when I entered, she was playing with the man till the man slept off and trying to use pillow to take the life of the man, and told me to stab the man with the knife in my hand, and that's why I did it.
This woman just doesn't have any reason for killing her husband at all. Yes, he got married to another person, but it's not like he cheated. He asked you, he communicated with you, he told you, and you agreed with it. If you weren't happy with it, why wouldn't you just go ahead and tell him, no, I am not happy with this? You know, you've been together for 17 good years, and there could be a reason for him to decide that he wants another wife. So why don't you just tell him instantly that you are not happy with that? You don't want to go, you are not, just say you are not happy with it. Because just looking at her now, it doesn't look like she's even got any remorse at all. I don't understand how people like this exist. Like, honestly, it's just too much. You have the heart, you have the mind to even take a pillow, cover somebody's face for the person to buy. Like, I don't understand. Guys, please comment down below in the comment section and let me know what you think about this whole thing, because honestly, I don't even know what to say. This is to tell you that when you want to get married, you really need to pray to God to give you the right person, because you can date the person for 1,000 years and still not know them. 17 good years and he still does not know her. After all the love they shared, togetherness, the children, she still went ahead to buy him to him. After 17 good years, what's going to happen to the children? They are now orphaned, or even end up something else, because they don't have parents to guide them. She didn't even feel pity for the children at all. It was all about her. My goodness, I cannot even comment anymore. No matter what somebody does to you, you have no right to end their lives. You did not give them that life. He had his own life before he got married to you. You can have disagreements. You cannot force him to do what he does not want to do. That's just how life is. But going the extreme to do this kind of thing, it's heartless.